Shovka. I'm an international board-certified lactation consultant working with Jan's Medical Supply. Today, we're going to go ahead and review our Elvie pump and help you decide if this pump is right for you. Before we get into all the good stuff, I wanted to tell you the two different options that is available with this pump. So it comes with either a single pump, just like this one, or double. So there's two of them, one for each breast. If you're on TRICARE overseas, it comes with the double. If you have TRICARE West, it only comes with a single. And unfortunately, if you have TRICARE East, it's not covered at all. This pump is really unique. A lot of moms love the design of it. It was the first of its kind, a discreet, completely wearable pump that goes in your bra. So this is our original Elvie. Now I love this pump too. It makes pumping much easier and more convenient. You just put it in your bra and you're completely hands-free. Very simple to use. And we all know that we as moms love things that make our lives easier in general. Now, first, let's start off what comes in the box. So depending on if you have a single pump or a double, that'll tell you how many actual pump motors you get. But in the box, you're of course going to get your charger and cable. And if you're living overseas, the charger is dual voltage, so you can use it in your house regardless of where you live. The bottom part of the pump, it's the container, the milk container, or bottle, whichever one you want to call it. It has a 5-ounce capacity. Then it comes with rings that seal it closed. It has its spouts and valves, the membrane, and flanges. The flange piece is where your nipple goes. And if you didn't already know, each flange has its own size. 90% of moms need a size that is smaller than what comes in the kit. Most pumps across the board come with a 24mm flange size, and I find over the last 7 years, 15mm is the most common size, but regardless of the actual size, 90% of them need something smaller than a 24. So if you have not already done it, I highly encourage that you use a ruler to measure your nipple size to make sure that you have the right size that fits your body. Also, this pump does come with an Elvie app, so when you get it in your bra and you're all set up, you can change the controls from the app so you don't have to readjust while it is in your bra. Let's talk about the features and the functions of this pump. So this pump has 7 different levels of suctions. So you can change the modes on how much suction, vacuum pressure that you like. And there is an option where you can change that vacuum pressure manually by turning it on and then press play. And then on the side buttons next to the play and pause, these are plus minus, you can increase the suction to your liking. And with that, this is on the highest suction. It's very minimal noise. So this is probably one of the softest sounding pumps that I have ever played with. So that's an awesome feature. Now, in addition to the vacuum suction settings, there are 2 modes. When you first turn it on, it's going to enter you into stimulation mode. The stimulation mode is going to be fast, short suction patterns that mimics a baby's latch at the beginning of a feed. Then you have letdown mode or massage mode. This mode is going to change the suction patterns to be longer, stronger pulls that also mimics a baby's latch when a mom is experiencing letdown. One thing to note is you can't manually change between the letdown mode and the stimulation mode. They will change automatically when a certain amount of milk has been pumped into the milk container. I think it's about 1 ounce to 1.5 ounces. Once that happens, then it'll automatically switch you into letdown mode for a period of time and then switch back to stimulation mode. So even in the app, you can't control that manually. You can control the vacuum suction settings manually, or in the app. It's totally up to you what you prefer best. Another thing to note on our Elvie pump is the max suction. The max suction on this pump is 220mm of mercury. Most moms find that that level of suction is on the lower side. So for some moms, a gentler suction is exactly what they need. They have sensitive nipples. Other moms prefer a little bit of a higher suction range. So, because of the suction and the control settings with the letdown mode and the stimulation mode, I want to share with you when I would recommend this to moms, given all the features and how that plays with a mom's breastfeeding relationship. I would recommend this pump for any mom who is looking for a discreet, simple, wearable pump if this is going to be their second pump. So if a mom already has a powerhouse type pump and they're looking for a second hands-free, convenient option, this would be fantastic. And I say that this pump is best as a second pump because if you ever run into the issue of maybe you need to establish your milk supply, maintain it by pumping regularly, or if you're in a situation where you need to increase your milk supply, you want to have a primary pump that you can rely on for those reasons. Now, this is very fun. It is very convenient, and it honestly is one of the most simple pumps to use. It has very little parts. It's really simple to just put in your bra and go. And for a lot of moms, the simplicity helps them get more pumps in. So there's a lot of reasons to enjoy this pump. But we also want to make sure that if you ever fall in a situation where you're struggling with your supply, you have a primary pump to help you through the struggles, and then you can use this for its convenience and fun once you address your supply issues. This is a really convenient, pretty, easy to use pump, great for moms if this is their second pump and if they're using it for occasional use. So this would be so nice for moms if they are, using it occasionally for date nights, traveling, or really any other time that they need to just pump occasionally, and make sure that that pumping experience is very simple and easy to use. I hope that this video answers some questions about our Elvie pump and if it's right for you. If you're interested about learning more about our pumps, hearing about breastfeeding tips, tricks, same for pumping, go ahead and subscribe to our Jan's Medical Supply YouTube channel. This is my hub for all of my information that I'm trying to give out to mamas so that they can have access to the information that they need to be successful in both their breastfeeding and pumping journeys regardless of where they live. Thank you guys. I'll see you next week. Bye!